Well, hello and welcome people. It's been a long time since I've done any streaming or recording. We've just had the Christmas holidays and stuff, and I'm back home again after visiting the relatives. And I've also had a bit of a cold and stuff for a while. Anyway, that's my excuses and I'm sticking to them. What I'm going to be doing is a little bit of a City Skyline series. I really like city builder games. They're good fun. Played SimCity, pretty much all the versions. Wasn't very impressed by the last one. There was obviously the problem with the DLC, and it also had this kind of weird strategy where they went for these fixed size city plots which weren't really very big, and it kind of allowed you to play with other players, but yeah, ultimately didn't lead to a very sort of nice city sim experience in my opinion. I have, however, purchased also this lovely game called City Skyline, which is much more like the old traditional Sim cities. It's freeform, you can build huge cities, traffic control is a serious issue. So this is City Skylines. This is where I have decided to build. I really like all these little rivers here and things, and I've already got a free kind of ring road here which I can use later, though my plot, as you can see by the dotted line, is only this little square bit here. The first thing I want to do really is I've got to connect up these roads to some new roads I've got to build in here, and get people started really, I guess. At the beginning I won't require too much, so let's just have a little decision here. I kind of want this to be a freeform city. I've done grid stuff in City Skylines before, and it's okay, it works pretty efficiently, but it looks a bit dull. So what I'm going to do is put on the bendy tools and force myself to have some curves. So what we got here, we've got the incoming on this side, outgoing on that side. So I kind of want to keep my industrial and residential areas separate, I think, because who wants to live near a factory? So I'm going to have a crazy road swooping off this way to the industrial section, and a crazy road swooping off the other way. Kind of tempted just to connect those straight together there, or else I'm going to have problems later. It's going to look kind of a bit freaky, but why? I've been able to do this before. There we go. Okay, so people can loop around there, and then we can have a bendy bit going off to our residential, and this will form the we're going to have sort of encircle the area with a ring road, so this is actually going to be the outer edge of the ring road, this stuff here. So let's get some people moving in straight away. So we use the zoning tool. As we can see, there are these little gridges along here, and if we fill those in, we're telling the game that we want those to be residential. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a kind of commercial buffer in here. So we don't have to have people's houses directly by the stinky factories and stuff. So that's okay. This is going to be a pretty freaky design, I think. It's going to look pretty random, pretty organic. 'Cause it is. Okay, now I need approximately as much residential as I have industrial and commercial combined. So let's go out all the way there. So people have started moving in. Hello. The Victoria residence, who has no water, of course, because I haven't put any in. And the Vermonts. Okay, so thinking of water and electricity. Now I've got to look carefully at water, because basically I have two needs. I have water coming into my city and sewage going out. And I need to be able to... Right, okay, so it looks like the river flows down this way and then back up this way. So I probably want to get my fresh water from here and put my poop in here. So let's get the pooping station, sewerage outlet. And we'll stick that bad boy there, and then we'll get our fresh water from over here. Good, good, good. And then I need some pipes to actually connect that to my city. Okay, so that's basic pipe for there, and connect that to here. And we also need to source some electricity for everyone. Where's the wind chart? Oh, there's some lovely wind over here. Oh, that's super. That's a big area that I can put a wind farm on to start with. I will eventually move it into the river or something near the poop station, I think, because I want to use that to build on, but for the time being I'll just put a couple of... We only need one to start off with, and we'll put that right there, and it should hopefully connect up there. Cool. We need to get the electricity actually over to the city. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about this at the beginning. I'm going to go direct to there. And there, and those will get deleted later on. And there goes in the electricity, so everyone can play their little video games and run their fridges and microwaves and all that good stuff. It's night time and it's already looking quite pretty around here, so everyone's reasonably happy. We've got some people moving in. We're losing money at the moment, but hopefully I will be able to fix that with some more roads and zoning. Now we've got our basic utilities in. Now, like I said, I need twice as much residential as the other two combined. What are my demands? I need more industrial, but people aren't moving into this here. They're going to be industrial anyway at some point, so let's push that a little bit harder there. It's way more than I need, but I want to make the maximum utilisation of this road and get the money rolling in as fast as possible. So yeah, we'll have what I'm going to do is I'll have the nice residential area here over by the river. That'll be pretty looking over the river. People can watch the boats going past and things like that. And then over in this direction is going to be my smoky poop hole, basically, where I'm going to put all my nasty industrial. What I can do, actually, I was thinking from the get-go, I'd like my city to be clean. So what I want to do, I can't do this yet, I think, no. But what I will do is I will zone this area up to some kind of clean industry, which will probably, I don't know, farms or forestry stuff if I can manage it. Okay, that's building up nicely now. I'm going to go click that up one more. Yay! Right, so we've got our little people coming in, running about in the middle of the night. We just need to wait for some more people to move in. Let's start thinking about how we're going to expand this. So that's going to be a kind of ring roady thing. I want it to come out to the coast here. I have to be a little bit careful not to spend all my money at the beginning. Let's have a nice sweeping curve down here, down to River View. Whatever we're going to call that later. So there's some more residential. Hopefully that should all be hooked up to water already. Pretty close, yeah. Let's put a little extra bit in there. Okay, good, good, good. and zone all this lot. I need to get rid of those power lines at some point, but this will become our power line effectively. Once all these have developed, we can knock out those power lines and we should be able to reclaim the zones in here that they run over at the moment. There we go. Unfortunately, some of these people do have to live near this rather noisy water pumping station. Well, hopefully... Oh no, is that the... Well, that's the sewerage thing. Okay, well, these people here are going to get to see some poop, but it's all going to be going off this way at the river, so hopefully this bit along here will be really nice and pleasant to live in. Hopefully quite desirable, good land prices. So what other stuff have we got available that we need to do? No one's complaining about anything. Oh, we're actually earning more money than we're losing at the moment, so that's a really good start. I really can't do anything much more than water and electricity at the moment, so I've just got to wait for this lot to build up a bit. Let's get rid of that. Oh, right, so he's got a problem here. What's not enough workers? Well, time will cure that, hopefully, slowly as people move in. I'll think about... So what I want to do is try and build along near these power lines for this, so I can knock those out much as I'm going to do over here. In fact, this looks like it might all be connected up already. We can probably take out these power lines here now. Everything's still connected, and finish zoning these freshly released plots where there are no longer power lines. That's good. Take out these. Oh dear, these bad boys here. Hang on, better put that back in again. Sorry about that. They're a bit upset now. I made them unhappy with my random demolishing. Okay, that's that gone, and I don't even think I need that one. Yeah, it's lighting up. Come on, come on, come on. Excellent. Beautiful. Okay, so that's our invisible power line come suburb. Industrial's coming along quite nicely over here. Big buildings, and no one's complaining about not having enough workers, so that's good. We're still, everything's going in the green. So let's start getting some more, I think, commercial in. I need to, I'm going to buffer across there. Hey, okay, first little achievement here. So I've opened up some bits and pieces I can now do. I can have a primary school, elementary school, or primary school as we call it in the UK, landfill site to get rid of all the rubbish, and a medical clinic, which is super, and I can take out loans if necessary. Hopefully I won't need those, and I can adjust my taxes. Excellent. So, what's our demand is pretty low at the moment for everything. We need to improve stuff a little bit, I think. So first things first, I don't even want to have the rubbish building up, so we'll go straight for nice big sweeping curve there again. These people over here are not getting enough electricity. Is it because I don't have enough electricity? Oh dear, yep, time for another windmill. This should hopefully keep things happy when that kicks in. Yep, there we go. Sorry about that. So they had some brownouts. They were gaming, playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive with their buddies, and boom! Suddenly everything just browned out, and they were left DC'd and just got owned. But we fixed that now. The computers are all whirring again, and everyone's got back to shooting each other. So, okay, what was the next thing? Oh yeah, I was gonna somehow do some commercials. I want to sweep it along here, I think, along this line. And again, I'm not going to do a straight road. It's going to be all wiggly, it's going to waste space and things like that, but it's going to look rather cool, I hope. Now, I don't think I can build directly there where that power line is. I think someone's going to get their house knocked down. So a nice sweeping curb here. There's going to be a bit of a gap there, isn't there, between that? Let's try starting it over here instead. Because I want that to kind of fit in and utilise the space well. So this is going to be our commercial buffer road. Oh, that's not nice enough. Yeah, let's try that there. That's yeah. So we'll have our little commercial buffer here, and then on that far side of the road, we'll have old Stinkyville. This will be industrial, but it will be tree industrial. So it should be quite nice. And also we get some free power connection just across here. Now we haven't got a great demand for commercial, so I'll just put in a few to start off with, just to get that power connected up, hopefully there. Okay, so it's looking good. Now I'm wondering about, do I want to build into this area? I've got to start doing some of my residential services now, I think. It's not going on here, but it's tiny, silly little houses. Ah, okay, I don't know what's going on there. Hopefully they will get better later on. Okay, so we can start doing our residential road. Is that good? There's a bit of a gap there, move it along a bit. How much have I got to spend? 51,000, okay. So that can be quite a significant road. Yeah, I like that. So this is probably going to actually end up being kind of our main thoroughfare through the city, I think, at some point. But for the time being, it's just going to be regular residential. So let's put in another one beside that. See if we can get a nice sweeping curve in there. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay. Right, and what I'm actually going to do there, this is going to be for services, so that they can service this area over here, the industrial commercial sector, and here. So let's go first with some healthcare. We can only have a little clinic at the moment. Is there a... yeah, that's sweet. Fits exactly on that plot and make everyone happy. But before it gets too carried away, I am going to adjust my budget for this, cause there's no way at the moment that I need a particularly big health budget. I think I'm going to knock that all the way down. So they're getting 50% funding, which should be enough for the time being. I'll keep an eye on the clinic and see how much they're servicing, how many people need treating and things like that. I can bump the budget up slowly, and when it's maxed out, and then I can build another clinic. And that allows me to actually have the service to keep people happy without blowing oodles of money on it, and I'm still in the green there, so that's super duper. Okay, what next, I wonder? So we've got a clinic in there. Oh yeah. I put this big line out here because we want to park our poops somewhere, so there we go. Our first landfill. That's pretty expensive, but it'll keep the streets clean and everyone happy. Which is always nice. Right, so what next? Did we get education as well? That was it. So we can have a primary school, and again, like with the clinic, in fact I need to go back and do the landfill. We'll stick that. Oh, why can't I fit that in there? Is it needing a slightly bigger plot? There we go. So we got a school, and again, as I did with the clinic, I am just going to mess with your budget a bit, because we haven't got enough school children really to justify spending all that money at the moment. Okay, I need to do my landfill as well, because I probably won't need more than... At the moment, you see, I've got 15 trucks, of which only 11 are in use, so I think I can probably knock that down a little bit. I won't go all the way down like I did with the others, but that should be okay. Let's just check on how much now we've had our clinic settle in for a bit. Okay, so we've got 2 ambulances, no one being treated at the moment, which is good. And we got 75 places and 39 used soup and with no water. So we better put some of that in there, or else everyone is going to dehydrate. Can I get that? Just along, we're following along here. Oh, that's sweet, yeah. So I don't have to worry about that. Oh, but there is a gap here. I wonder if I can just cover that neatly like that, and we'll just put that there. Don't really need redundancy in power circuits and pipes like you used to in the SimCity games, because like if you had a disaster in SimCity and it cut the pipes here, then all the water would be lost. In this it doesn't really matter so much. I haven't seen anything that actually damages pipes, so we don't have to worry so much about that. Anyway, so that's super. Got loads of water, lots of sewage treatment. Everything is looking great in Evil, which is what I've called my city. Or Evil? I don't know. Anyway, it's night time. We're still a bit short on workers in here, but nothing's actually been abandoned, which is good. And here come our little poop trucks taking the poop to the poop tip. This is looking sweet already. I'm really happy about this. We've stayed in the green. Might have to just bump the speed for a little while and let that tick over and get some more money, because I'm getting near the bottom of the barrel. I don't want to. I want to keep some float in there, you know. Keep ourselves in the black, so that if anything goes wrong, we start losing money. At least we have a buffer against bankruptcy. Now I didn't zone this lot here. We got a stack load of residential demand, so let us satisfy that by zoning all this bad boy over here to residential. Lovely jubbly. So hopefully people are going to move in. Yeah, got 10 people coming in already. That's super. This is looking really sweet. I've got people parked down here on the road. Not sure if I like that idea. And they should be in their driveways like these guys are. But apart from that, I'm pretty happy about that. It's looking sweet. We haven't got any traffic problems. Everyone's coming through here. We'll have some other roads cutting across, and we'll probably connect this all the way around here, so that we don't have to worry about lorries coming through here. What I can do, actually, I'm concerned about, is we've got these Arctic trucks who are coming down here into the suburbs. I have no idea why, but we will stop that happening when we are allowed to put in some zoning policies, and we can take control of where the traffic goes. So we've got some nasty factories over here, and they're starting to pollute the ground a bit. It's all looking a slightly smoggy at that end of town, but we'll be able to sort that out. But everything's looking really sweet now. Lovely little ticky-tacky boxes on the hillside. It's looking really rather nice already. I like this. Okay, how are we doing for roads? Okay, we're still making money, which is good. I'm wondering if maybe we can make our city a little bit more attractive. Actually, we don't have parks yet. That's a shame. Not quite sure. We're almost at the next milestone, which is great. I think that might give us some parks, and we're still loads of people moving in all the time. They love this city. They just love the free-form organic road building here, and the fact that they're all dead ends, so they just have to drive up to the end of them, decide that they didn't really want to go where they were going, and turn around again. I will do some cross connections, but at the moment this seems to be working perfectly sufficient, and it also, I guess it kind of stops trucks from, one of the problems is if you connect everything up, trucks will just wander all over the place, and you don't want trucks wandering all over the place because they're big, noisy, dangerous vehicles. So the last thing you want really if you live out here in the suburbs is like a 40-ton truck with logs all over the top of it thundering past your window. And I've moved up to a worthy village. Ooh, I can buy new areas. I can now make districts, so I can control my traffic a bit more, and I can take some policies as well, which is nice because I can do things like make the city safer with fire alarms and stuff like that. That's great. Oh, and I can do district specialisation. Now this is a big deal for this city. We don't want all this stinky poopy industry, so we can use district specialisations to make them do clean industry. We get fire departments, police departments, really quite expensive at the beginning. I'll do the same thing as I did with the old education and medical services by putting those in but really lowering their effectiveness, their budget. But the first thing I really want to do is end the smog. Okay, so we need to have a look. I think this was our industrial area, wasn't it? So let's just start filling in here a little bit. Ooh, this is all going to be industrial, so just bigger brush. Bigger brush. That's better. So we'll just have that. Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's right. Okay. So this is all going to be industrial around here, I hope, and this is our commercial buffer, so we need another little bit in here. We need to go down a brush size to fit that in. Oh, this is going to need some tweaking, isn't it? It's a bit not quite right, but if I do this, and I've got the idea. So if I try and follow just this edge of the road, so that's the commercial stuff. Put that across there just so that to remind me that this is all going to be commercial. And do need to tweak this a little bit. So I need to carefully draw down the back of the zone here. Hopefully that's going to work. Just neaten up that bit there a little bit. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Right, and then, so we now have that zone Prospect Hills, and Prospect Hills is going to have a policy set on it, I think. Well, I know it's going to have a... Oh, what have I done here? Oh, I've made a tiny little bit in the middle. Okay, and finally do the residential side over this side. So start a new zone and just roughly go... That'll do for the time being. So this is all going to be residential. Big residential area. So there we go, we've got Forest Hills, Oak Hills and Prospect Hills. Although it's I have to say, looking at it, I think we're pretty short of actual hills. Oh, and what is this? What's going wrong here? Oh, we've got a fire, and there were some other icons here, but they've disappeared and I didn't catch what they were. Oh dear. Gonna have to get the bulldozer out and fix this because no one likes living near a big pile of ash. Okay, that's super. So I had this. How do I do my policies? I can select a city. Okay, right. I've done that. So how do I do? Here we go. Right, Prospect Hills. Oh, I can't set the thing yet. The specialisation? I thought I could. How I make policies? No. Maybe I can't. I thought I could do specialisations. But I'm sure that people will be looking. Is that button over there? It doesn't. That says specialisation. There is no resident. No, I know this. Huh? Oh dear. I did have this. I've done this before. I have done this before. I don't know why I've forgotten. Forgotten how I make factory. Oh, okay. I'm sure I could set that. It's in another panel. Erase district. Ah, here we go. So, right. So if I go that... Yeah, shouldn't there be some icons there? Yeah, if we look very closely here, we will see that it says Prospect Hills, and it's got a little tree underneath it. So I've now made that into forestry. Now hopefully what's going to happen now is my nasty factories and stuff will start converting. Yeah, they're selling up, and they will be converted to forestry style industry. Still got a lot of residential demand, so I'm going to extend out my coast road and go all the way around with that bad boy. There we are. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. People are going to have a most excellent view here. Hopefully, just trying to get it so that I can make the maximum out of the zoning here, but it's a little bit too close and it doesn't want to quite... Ah, that's it, that's it. Have a double bet. Oh, is that going to look funky? Looks a little bit funky. I don't know. And lots of residential zoning. I don't even know if people are going to be able to build on here, but I'm hoping we're going to get some cool stilt houses or something turn up on that little section there, and that'll be like Millionaires Row, where all the celebs and the politicians live, and we know where to find them when the revolution comes, because they'll all be living in super expensive houses overlooking the river. Oh, look at that. Oh, would you not want to live there? Is that not a glorious view of the two bridges in the distance? And yeah, that's nice. Okay, oh, these guys are going to want some water. So, more random plumbing. Just smoosh it along there. That's going to cover any development that might happen in there. And we'll just connect it through there just because we can. How's the money? Oh, the money is rocking in. This is so good. Okay, they want some more commercial, which is great, because my commercial buffer area needs to be expanded. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, we got some crims. Right, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. We've got to put in some police station and a fire station, which will go in here so they can service pretty much everywhere in the heart of our city. Can't really get out to that far bit at the end there, but I think if I place another police station, fire station somewhere in here, that'll be good coverage. So this is going to be our residential thing. Ah, right, okay. So I'm going to need to knock down some buildings, I think, and put it in here. I think the power lines can go. So let's zap those power lines. Hopefully my electricity is still connected. And get a police station in to deal with these miscreants. Let's see if I can at least... There we go. So I've actually killed some... Well, not killed, but just built straight on top of some crime that was happening there. That's super. And then I'm trying to make the best use of these plots. I don't really want to erase a plot that's a good width. This chap wants 4. Ah, there we go. Okay, and I quickly need to adjust the policies before they burn all my money for me. Rather adjust my budget. So, firehouse. You got 6. I'm going to knock you right down and see how that goes for the time being. Right, that gives us 2 fire engines. Might be a bit low, but we'll see how that goes. We're only using half the police cars, so let's get rid of all this over budgeting here as well. Right, sweet. So we have minimal services. So we're making loads of money. Well, a fair bit of money. Still got people moving in. That's a pretty solid start, I think. I haven't gone into the red, which is nice. Quite a few of the games I have played, I've screwed up a bit and had to take out loans. It sorts itself out in the end. But I'd rather just, not have to deal with loans at all, because it's just throwing money out the window. It really is. Setting fire to $50 bills and throwing them out the window. So that's looking good. What we got? Oh yeah, we got to deal with this commercial requirement here. So we're gonna just, oh, we can zone these out a bit bigger. Don't know if anyone's ever going to build there, or there, but oh, and there's some little unzoned areas here. Let's have some little tiny commercial zones and fill out. I'm not going to go all the way down there quite just yet. No, I'm wondering if I should have... Oh, we've got electricity problems. I think we probably have, but I think that's down to need another windmill. Let's see if we got the good windmills yet. No. Oh yeah, look at that electricity usage. So let's get another windmill and slap that one in there. It's not a hyper windmill, but it's good enough. Okay. So is the power back on? Come on. Ding 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 ding. Lovely. Okay, I still can't build parts to make the place nicer. And it looks like something's burnt down. I think that might have happened though before I got my fire services in, because there was another fire up here which seems to have been dealt with appropriately. That's good stuff. Okay. And as you can see now, everyone's got logs in their backyards because they like logging. They like logs around here. This should be called Logville or something. And that's the thing I want to do. I'm not going to name any of these zones, and I'm going to hope that some people will turn up in my comments. And if you do, then just make some suggestions for what I could call my development zones here. Because I have Forest Hills, Oak Hills, and Prospect Hills. This is like really boring, and I'm sure we can come up with something much better. Excellent! So now my tiny town has got 1,200 inhabitants, which is great. I can finally put in parks, so I like that. That's really a cool part of the game because it allows you to improve the quality of your land. So people will want to move in. You can build bigger buildings. We can also do some level 2 unique buildings. I haven't got any of those, and we can do the high school, which will hopefully allow us to push up our education so that we can have I don't know, some high-tech businesses and stuff, because at the moment everyone's a bit derpy. We've got a primary school, which means that they can probably read Peter and Jane books, and they can work like a sawmill, which is good, because we need people who can use sawmills. We need lumberjacks in abundance. Everyone in our town, we've got clothes shops, but the only thing they have in the clothes shops are check shirts. That's it, because everyone's a lumberjack. So that's fine, but at some point I'm pretty sure this commercial here is going to go, oh, all our workers are really derpy. We need some educated workers, so I'll need to do something about that. Oh, we got some unzoned over here. What was that? Okay, that was some commercial, so we'll put our commercial zoning in. And just drag that out and fill there. I think it's best safest to use the small brush. No. Why are you deleting? Yeah, well, our workers may be kind of derpy, but it looks like our city planners are also not the sharpest tools in the book, because they just pressed the delete button on a load of zoning. Okay, so I'm hoping that's going to fix. Let's try and get that a bit smoother and need to adjust that. Oh, that's looking good. Bit of a funny little kind of sock-shaped area there, but it's all fine. This is all organic development. We're not going for a grid system here. It doesn't have to be super neat at the moment. I can come back and tidy that up at some point. So we've still got people moving in. We're still making money. The big moolah. That's looking really good. I'm liking this a lot. It looks like our industry needs another push. So we'll zone out some more of that stuff towards Poop Mountain. Over there on the right, which we'll need to check in a bit and make sure it's not overfilling with poop. Because the last thing you really want in a city is just like the poop falling out of everything. You're just wandering the streets, you know, stinking everywhere up. So anyway, let's have a quick look at that and see how full it is. Okay, so 4 of 10 are being used. Oh, I thought I knocked down the number of garbage truck budget. That's, oh, I did. Okay, it doesn't seem to have made that much difference because we're just really not using those trucks very much. Can we? I don't know what's wrong with the sliders there. Okay. Alright, 4 of 5 in use. Okay, that's super. So we're making a little bit more money even now because, well, we're saving money. We're not just like throwing $50 bills out the window anymore. We're a smart and in touch mayor with qualifications in is that economics? Yeah. So that's lovely. Alright, what I want to do is try and get this lot connected back up with here. Was it up there? Yeah, that's going to be the last line of our residential down here. So that's, I want to swoop. A lovely swoop around here. I'd like to swoop out right out to here, but unfortunately because the boundary line is there until I buy this plot on this side, I'm kind of stuck. We've got stacks of money, so I don't really need to worry about how much my swoops cost. So let's get swoop in. Probably need to... Oh yeah, bring that's lush. Let's kind of do an S-bendy shaped thing here, I think. So if I put that there and... Oh! No, that was wrong. I didn't ask for that. It's got to be a swoop, man. We don't do straight roads in this town. Oh, I think I've probably gone too far up, haven't I? Let's do it there instead. There we go, and then... Oh yeah. And there's going to be a little kink there, which is going to be kind of fun to go around. So if you're a driver, you're going to have fun times in the city. There we go. That's lush. That's lovely. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. I don't know if I really like that corner there, but so this is our residential line. It looks a little bit like some kind of boot. There we go. Forest Hills is the boot zone. Right. So what I can do is now I can just need more residential. Boom, zone. That will be just great. I don't have to think about that. It's kind of wasting money having that road there a little bit, but I think we can afford it. We're still in the green. So that's good times. Right, so now I can have parks and things. Now, I really want to make this like luxury land down here. This is going to be, like I said, this is Celebrityville. We want to keep them all together. We want to know where they live. We want to know where the politicians live, and they're all going to be living down here. So we need to put some politician bait in here. And that is going to be some parks. Now, I think, right, I'm going to put a road across here because this is a super park and it affects loads of area. In fact, if we put it this way, so it kind of fills out that area there, that would be just fantastic. So I'm going to put a road sort of across here a bit, I think. And yeah, and then have a brilliant, huge, like central park. I might even put a couple of parks side by side. We'll have a big park anyway. So, and it'll cover all that area, and make everyone like super happy. So someone's going to get their house knocked down over here. I'm really sorry about this, but it can't be helped. Let's have it go curve up there, and then oh, lovely curve. Oh yeah, look at that. And people are unhappy, but look, you'll love it in a minute. It's just going to be super. Just bear with me, guys. So just to make sure that's still filling up that area. That is like a perfect placement, just there. Oh, and everyone loves the park. Oh yeah. Need to stick in. Oh, I'll just put some houses in. Oh no. Do not want. Put some houses in here and to cut that park up with the electricity. Not quite sure why a park needs like electricity, but it does. And also what I'm going to do is, since I've already got a bit of a footpath going through here, is that a foot? Oh, that's traffic. Don't want that. I want a footpath. Do I not get footpaths yet? I thought I had. Is it in the park section? Yes, of course it is. Right. So we've got concreted path kind of thing, or we've got gravelly path. I think I'm going to have the gravel path. They both cost the same to upkeep. So, and again, we do not do straight lines here. Why is this locked to straight lines? Curves only, please. And then curve that into... Oh, space already... Oh, will I not knock down buildings if I... why can't I connect with the road? I'd really like to only have to knock down one building. There we go. So people can get through here as well now without having to go all the way around the edge, but only if they're on foot. Ah, water problem. Oh, I can't have people drowning? Drowning through lack of water? No, that's not a thing, is it? Well, that's kind of open, so I don't need to worry if it actually hits there perfectly. Because I don't think there's ever going to be anything in there. So they got their water now. Come on, stop complaining. Let's just speed that up a bit. It's a bit on the slow side, isn't it? It keeps on going down. Whenever something kind of occurs, badness occurs, it slows the game down, I think. So this is looking pretty swanky now, this area here. People like it living here a lot. Let's do a little bit of quality of life stuff. I want to spend extra on parks and recreation. I want my town to be super pretty. I want everyone to love where they live. I thought I had smoke detector distribution. Yeah, so less fires. I'm going to leave these two. I do like people being efficient and thinking about how much water and electricity they're using, but at the moment I don't know if I can afford to spend 5 cents per building across the city. Okay, I'm unlocking this a lot. What's that little... Alright, that's the smoke detector thing. Do I get one on here? Yeah. For some reason they're all the industries... Well, it says industry. Oh... I know what I want to do. I've got no more polishers I can do here. I'm sure there was one I could do for setting zone policies, or do I not get that till later? Don't know. I think it is only. I think it's when the city planning becomes available. Oh, I've got a bulldozer and what? Not enough water. Ah, we got a water shortage. Do we need to start putting in more water? No, it's just low. Oh, I see. The water doesn't even get there. Sorry, guys. I made you try and do industry without water and, like, well, trees without water. Don't think that's going to work. This is just terrific. This piping system over here. This is nightmarish, but it works. That's just like definitely wasn't built by anyone who was actually using a ruler or anything like that. Let's knock down these then. Oh, why are I not knocked down? Is it because I'm in water mode? Let's get in there and delete these bad boys. Making the area look scruffy. Hopefully, now they've got some water, they will rebuild properly. There we go, beautiful. So we've got a fairly balanced demand for everything at the moment. That's nice. Let's just have a quick check through our healthcare and everything. Not huge coverage. Not huge coverage with education either. In fact, my golly gosh, that doesn't... I need to have a look. Uneducated 79% capacity. Ah, right, okay. So I need to start cranking up my budget now on the school. And it's probably the same for... Fire hazard is a bit high. I mean, things are not really making enough money to want to crank those up yet. Where's the police one? Rather crime. Crime's low, so that's fine. Police coverage is working. Medical is okay. Education definitely needs more monies allocated to it, I think. Where's that school gone in there? Isn't that 74, 75? Okay, so they're full to the rafters. So let's crank this up. Get everyone a bit better educated and see how that goes. Let's go and check how Poop Mountain over here is doing. 4 and 5 in use, that's cool, I can live with that. Somewhere in here there was a fire station 0 of 2 in use. Police station 3 of 3. Maybe I need to bump that a little bit. Now I should be able to fine tune the budgets for the evening as well, but I'm not quite sure. Low happiness. Your citizens are unhappy. Try. Oh right, okay. It's just telling me to put more parks in. I think I can see the happiness up here. Well, some people are happy. Oh, okay. There's problems. Still problems in my power over here. It's just, I mean, it must be connected. This is all connected, but yeah, they need more parks and stuff over there, especially since the celebs. Very demanding people. Very high maintenance. So yeah, I need to put some parks and stuff in for them. I certainly need to work out why my electricity is cutting us. I'm just not producing enough, and I still can't use the hyper stuff. So that's another windmill. Luckily, I have this lovely windy area, and hopefully this will shut these people up now. Come on. That's better. Right, let's have a look. Go back to that happiness again. Right, okay, so we've got a big park here which is affecting this whole region, but I think we probably need something down here to jolly these people up. I don't want something with a huge radius because I'm not gonna. It's gonna be wasting a load of influence over the other side of the river and in the river itself. So we got something small and cheap. I'm just having a quick look through the prices here on these guys. Oh. Okay, so it looks like that one's the cheapest. So it needs to go kind of in there. So I'm going to have like a row of parks that will hopefully overlap a bit and boost each other's influence, going right down there. So I need to put another road just above where it says Forest Hills, I think. We'll just go straight across here. Let's have let's make this kind of sinuous, this road. So right up there. Rather right over there, that's the one. Okay, bring that down and bezier that off to, yeah, and let's destroy Kim Kardashian's house. Did I just make that a path or something? I need to upgrade the road, never mind. I was quite pleased about this. This road looks really nice, and I managed to flatten the Kardashians' house at the same time, which just makes me happy. And then we can put a little park on this curvy bit here. Let's bring it up just so it just hits the edge of the river, and that other park up there. Oh yeah, come on, bring the happiness! Yay! Still not quite as happy as I'd like to have. It's better, so hopefully, maybe if I put another little one just here on the corner. See, these have all got like huge influence, which kind of feels a bit wasted, but I'll just get that in there. I mean, it's really got to be very plush around here. I'm kind of feeling like it's wasted because it's only reaching a small number of people out. And that's a bit close to the other park. Well, I'm going to have one down here anyway. Let's have another cheapy park here. Just on... Can we... No. Can't. Has to be on an external core. No. Space. No. No. Let me. Mine. Oh. It's such a big part that it's very hard to actually get it to fit anywhere. I don't really want it there. I mean, I don't want my... no, it's not going to work. Oh. I think I might just have to live with that. Right, come on, I want to see some cyan coming in here. I want everyone to be happy. And your rubbish is not getting collected, okay? In fact, quite a lot of rubbish is not being connected. I think maybe I need to... yeah, push the garbage. Seven of 11, 8 of 11, 9 of 11. Well, it's quite busy with the garbage trucks. 9. Pull that down just a tiny fraction. We're really into keeping ourselves in the green here, and we're getting pretty close to being deficit. Oh, we'll see how that goes. Electricity required. So let's get some more residential in. Oh, we don't have any residential demand. We do have industrial. So if we do this first, hopefully it will make our town more attractive for residents, and then when we put the residential stuff in the other side to join this up to the electricity supply, it should work. And already, yep, we've got loads of forestry growing up. This is pretty sweet. I think I need to think about connecting. I don't really want to have heavy traffic coming up here. Maybe I'll just connect this across here for the time being, so that we don't have people running around and coming down here and doing U-turns, because they're actually trying to get to somewhere else. Sweetness. Well, I'm getting fairly close to the end of the session here. I'm pretty happy about this stuff. Okay, we can go in with the... get the residential in to fix the electricity supply. No, that's not residential. Hopefully that should get... this one's already connected up, which is fine. So we just need some bods to move in here. Come on. And hopefully that will connect across there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that'll work fine. Oh, there we go. Ding! Excellent. So now this part's sorted out as well. I'm wondering if I can maybe footpath across here. There's no one really living down here who needs it at the moment. Need pipes. Let's just cover this whole area here with water, just to make sure we don't have to deal with that in the future. And one last bit across there. I might have to have a little ugly bit sticking out, just to cover that bit there. That's pretty good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And we got people building up here. So, hopefully the Kardashians managed to move somewhere. I mean, I'm not a big fan, but I really would. They probably live in here, in this big one here. They just moved across the road when I knocked their building down. So that's where they live down there. But that's looking pretty sweet now. We've got some sexy big buildings down here. Not quite sure how we've got some... our demand's superb. That's why I like to see equal demand for everything, so I can pretty much build what I like and it will get used immediately. Everyone's happy. I mean, really at the moment this is just going swimmingly, so I think that's going to be the end of this session. Do subscribe and like if you enjoyed this. I will of course be continuing with my city, Skylines City Evile, and I will see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.